Hi there folks, it's Matt Hayson with this week's Market Wrap. Well, this week I wanted to delve into something that we think is a really critical component of the property market, yet it is one of these grey areas, certainly elusive, and it's also intangible. And that is the mood of the market. Is it a real thing? We absolutely believe it is. Now, when we look at how people go about the buying and selling process, a lot of the strategic theory is put into the basis of what's everybody else doing. Now, when we look at the market as it stands today, there are fewer properties being listed in 2019 and less properties going under the hammer for auction this year as opposed to last year. So the mood of the selling market is an adopting wait and see approach. They're holding back a little bit. But then when we move across into the buying side, we've seen an explosion of buyers attending our open home inspections this year and a willingness to make offers. We've seen a slight improvement in the auction clearance rate last weekend as well. So that would suggest to us that the mood of the buying market is a little bit more positive as they're now acclimatising to this new economy, understanding lending practices and also their borrowing capacity. So now as we look at this mood of the market graph that we have here for sellers, it would seem as though they're a little bit more optimistic about the market. They're still hovering between that, willing to maybe just meet the market, but still many are holding on to a certain price, hoping to get that figure. And then there's this other extreme end of the market where some sellers are just thinking that in a few months the market will be back to normal. Now when we look at that with the mood of the market on the buying side, we're seeing a little bit more caution, buyers willing to maybe make an offer if they think the property is really good value, or if the property is absolutely perfect. Now, when we match that together, you can see there's still a little bit of friction between the mood of sellers and also buyers. So as this market continues week on week, we're just seeing that gap close and hopefully more deals will come together. So that turns our attention to this week, folks, where we've got some beautiful properties open for inspection, some great properties going under the hammer, and we wish the buyers and sellers the best of luck in those, and we look forward to seeing you out and about. Thanks for watching. See you next week.